ACHD is responsible for more than 2,200 miles of roadway across the entire county. The majority of those side streets like this go untouched, and this is what happens when they don't get plowed. They become a thick sheet of snow and ice. It makes travel dangerous. ACHD says the streets must go untouched, and they put the blame on a limited number of available resources. The crunch of tires on snow-packed roads is a common noise throughout many Boise neighborhoods. Conditions on residential streets, well, they're less than ideal. All the untouched snow has pretty much turned them into an ice rink. Cars slip and they slide. ACHD says it isn't policy to treat side streets, and until it warms up, things will remain this way. Craig Quintana with the Highway District says to treat all the roads, the department simply needs more equipment.
We don't have the equipment or the manpower to get out there and plow each one of those neighborhood streets.
ACHD has a total of 46 trucks used to treat the roads. Compare that to just 17 trucks in Reno, Nevada, where residential streets do get treated and crews are clearing more than double the amount of roadways than ACHD handles. Reno also has a much smaller staff. The biggest little city in the world has 75 people working the roads. ACHD has 126. Eric Strunge is the Maintenance and Operations Director for the city of Reno.
Snow and ice are always difficult. The biggest thing you can do is just have your materials and have your staff and your equipment ready to go.
Residential streets in Reno are the last to get cleared. They always get sanded, but only get plowed about 40% of the time.
If conditions allow it and our higher priorities are complete, we will then focus our efforts on the residential streets, the priority 4s.
Back at ACHD, Quintana says the difference is the amount of snow Reno gets compared to Boise each year. But records show the difference is only about 2 inches. Although Quintana is quick to point out the snowfall that created these street issues was one for the record books, and it did catch workers off guard. In a sense, you were unprepared for this event, for what happened.
Yes, because it was unusual. So we responded as robustly as we could with the resources we had.
Now, Boise does seem to be in the minority when it comes to not treating side streets. I also checked with Salt Lake City, Spokane, and Idaho Falls. All three say that they have a priority system of streets, and they do treat side streets if they can get to them. Now, Quintana says they are always trying to improve. However, treating side streets is not something that the director or the board is looking at anytime soon. Reporting live in Boise, Chris Oswalt, Today 6 on your side.